what's up, you guys? It is Monday, and this is your Mindset Monday Motivation Coach Talk, and I wanted to take a minute out of my busy day to just really stop and have a conversation with you, to really stop and just really reflect, because how we start our week is really what sets us up for a very good week. And honestly, if you've already stepped into Monday and it's already been a crappy day, you forgot to pack your snacks yesterday, you forgot your lunch, you left your water in the car, you missed your workout, the kids were crabby, you had a bad hair day. Listen, how we start our week matters, and how you start your week matters, and what you're intentional for right now is going to reflect in every single day this week. So if you wake up today and you're like, I don't really know if my goals matter, I don't know if it really matters if I eat healthy, if you have this unintentional mindset going into your week, your whole week is going to suck. I'm telling you right now, it's all about mindset. So today we're going to talk about the psychological side of losing weight. I'm not going to give you how-tos. Well, I may, I do, but we're going to talk about the mindset it takes to really stay on track, because your mindset is what's going to set you up for a really great week. So I'm just telling you right now, I want to ask you, if you are in this so-so limbo, half foot in, half foot out, I might do good, I might not do good mindset, you need to be very aware of that right now, and you need to be intentional about making a change right now. Because I guarantee you, if you step into this week going, I kind of might eat healthy, or I kind of might not, I kind of might work out, or I kind of might just sit on the couch and watch Netflix. It's cold, I'm tired, the kids are crabby, everyone's upset about Kobe Bryant dying, which is just horrible. There's this, it's kind of like this whole negative mindset is over the country right now. And I'm just going to say it right now. We have to change it. We have to step up, and we have to step out. If we want a great, awesome, amazing, energized, just incredible week, we have to change our mindset right now, you guys. So a friend of mine, she's an amazing business coach, entrepreneur. She does a lot of mindset work, and I am using 3 tips we're going to talk about today for Mindset Monday. A beautiful friend of mine, Pat Gillum, and I spoke at some of her events before, and I really like what she has to say to women, especially women entrepreneurs, because to be an entrepreneur is a lot like losing weight. It takes a lot of commitment. There's a lot of up days. There's a lot of down days. There's a crisis every single day. I can attest to that. And honestly, getting healthy, changing your mindset, changing your body, it's the same as being an entrepreneur. There's crisis every day. There's ups and downs. Some days you're like, why the hell did I get into this? Why did I say yes to losing weight? Why am I doing this challenge, right? Because some days it's just easier to sit back on the couch and just watch TV and chill. I get it, guys. Trust me, I have those days too. And that's why mindset shifts like this are awesome. So I'm going to give you a few tips that Pat has talked about, that she shared this morning, that it just really inspired me. And I thought, wow, this is so related to weight loss. So the first thing she says is you got to gain clarity. Listen, my friend, you have to be clear, honest, and focused on what you want this week. If you want to get healthy, if you want to make some shifts in your eating, if you want to get that workout in, if you want to have energy, if you want to feel good, if you want to not yell at your kids or spouse this week, then listen, you got to get clear about what you want this week. You can't be, like I mentioned earlier in the video, half-hearted, one foot in, one foot out. One foot that says, yeah, I'll probably not do it, and one foot that says, I want this, but I don't know if I'm willing to do it. When you get so mentally clear about what you want out of this journey, you won't sacrifice for it. So, and you know what really helps with that, you guys? It's seeing results. But what do results come from? Work. Effort. I know someone's like, I'm watching, I'm not watching now. They're like, no, I don't want to hear this word, that W word. But I posted a quote right before I went live, and it was from Kobe Bryant. And I love what he said. He says, I have absolutely nothing in common with lazy people who blame their lack of success on others. I love that because he goes on to talk about how it's hard work, persistence that achieves his dreams and his goals and his drive, and he ends it with no excuses. He says, no excuses. Listen, guys, if you want it, you got to get mentally clear about what you want. What do you want? Do you want to be tired? Do you want to be exhausted? Do you want to gain another 20 pounds before summer comes? Do you want your hair to fall out because you keep eating foods that are affecting your thyroid? Do you want your skin to look dry and crepey? Listen, let me tell you, you either want it or you don't. I'm not being mean, guys. I get it. Life happens. But the truth is, you want it and you'll work for it. Like Kobe Bryant said, I have nothing in common with those lazy people who refuse to take accountability for their actions. That's what he's essentially saying, guys. He says, I have nothing in common with them. You got to have nothing in common with the old mindset. Nothing in common with the old ways of thinking. Nothing in common with that self-doubt, with that lack of self-control. Nothing in common. And the truth is, let me tell you, if I sat down with my former self, for those of you who don't know my journey, I have lost over half my body size, guys. I have lost over half my body size, and I did it by making a massive mindset shift. Over 10 years ago, I made that shift. And I will tell you, if I sat down with myself over 10 years ago, who I was then, who I was when I was 271 pounds, who I was when I was blaming everybody else for my problems. I did. I was the queen of blame. I would blame everything other than myself for why I couldn't get healthy. It's my trainer's fault. It's the doctor's fault. It's my genetics fault. It's my children's fault because they keep me up all night and I'm exhausted. It's my business's fault because it runs me ragged. It's my client's fault because they won't stop calling me and I can't focus and get a workout in. It's the food industry's fault because their food is toxic, and it is. I will agree there. However, I can't blame them. The only person that I can blame is looking at me in the mirror. It's looking at you in the mirror, baby. You can look yourself in the mirror. If you want someone to blame, stand in front of a mirror, right here. Let's stand in front of this mirror. And we gotta blame ourselves, guys. We can't blame anyone but ourselves because we are powerful. We have accountability over our lives. Us, where we're at right now in our life, in our health, in our relationships with food and with others, and even with our own mindset right now, is because of what we've allowed to happen. Maybe over the last week, maybe over the last year, maybe it's been decades or a lifetime we've allowed it to happen. So we can blame no one but ourselves. But you know what's so cool about that? When you get mentally clear, you get to make that decision like that. Right now, my friend, seriously, I want you to snap your fingers right now. I like it. But literally, like that, you can make that decision that says, I'm going to change my life. I'm going to change my mindset. And that is what Pat is talking about when she says you get mentally clear. When you get mentally clear about what you want and what you won't allow any longer, things change just like that. When I made that decision 10 years ago, over 10 years ago, to make changes, that I stopped the blame game, I stopped blaming everybody else, and I said, if I got myself into this, I will get myself out of this. When I got clear, things changed. You know why? Because nobody can do it for you. No one. No one, not your husband, not your wife, not your mom, not your kids, not your best friend, not your sister, not your doctors, not your trainer, not your best friends, not me. You. I can only give you a way and a plan. But my friend, you're the quarterback. You gotta play the game. This is on you. But that's awesome because that means you have the power to make these changes. So step 1 in Mindset Monday is get clear. Get clear and gain clarity of what you want. What do you want in your life and what don't you want? And here's what's so cool is it takes us to step 2, which is demonstrate confidence and courage to take action. It really is. Your confidence, the belief in yourself, it takes courage to say, I'm not going to be sick anymore. It takes courage to say, I give up soda. Do you all know I had a monstrous, horrible, ferocious soda addiction? Oh my gosh. It controlled me. I used to drink at least a 6-pack of Dr. Pepper a day, you guys. And then when I got off of Dr. Pepper, I developed an addiction to diet soda. And that's just as bad, if not worse, chemically. So then I went from a soda addiction to a diet soda addiction. And then I went to a Starbucks addiction where I was addicted to Frappuccinos. Can you see the pattern here? So what I realized is it wasn't the soda's fault. It wasn't the diet soda's fault. And it's not Starbucks' fault. Who is it, guys? Take accountability. I had to look myself in the mirror and go, it's me. I have the addictive personality that falls in love with whatever drink I'm drinking, whether it's soda, diet soda, or Starbucks. And I knew it was bad for me. I knew it was wrong, but what? I wasn't willing to go through a few weeks of withdrawal to get years and a lifetime of freedom. So it came to a point where the diet soda was causing me to have stomach issues, bad stomach issues. And I realized, any symptom I'm seeing, whether it's my hair falling out because of a thyroid issue, because I'm eating foods that are killing my thyroid, or it's my skin looking terrible because I haven't been drinking any water for days, or if it's because I've gained 130 pounds because I lack self-control with my food. My relationship with food is distorted and I'm using it as therapy. And so it took... I believe my life has been, over the last decade especially, has been conquering one addiction after the other, and it's all been around food or lack of confidence, lack of courage, lack of self-control, lack of belief in myself. I was addicted to hiding, meaning I wouldn't express my opinions or share my thoughts. I was addicted to people pleasing. I did whatever anyone asked of me. I was a yes man. I was a yes girl. I was the girl you came to when you wanted her to give up her Sunday afternoon and serve your 14,000 organizations and your activities, and I was exhausted for my family. I was the girl that said yes to everything. Oh, you need me to be at your event? Yes. You need me to go there? Yes. I was the yes girl, so I was addicted to that. I mean, let me tell you guys, I'm not perfect, not in any, nope. And you know what? I'm still a major work in process. This year has been a year that I've realized that I'm learning to rest. I know I have to learn to rest and learn how to unwind and how to be present in the moment, not stressing about what I'm doing tomorrow or next year or what my goal is next month, but just to be here now. And because the old me had a hard time doing these videos because all I'm thinking about is the things I got to go get done, the workout I need to do, the book chapters that need edited, the dishes that need done, the laundry that needs done. I'm constantly working on things. And listen, it takes courage to look yourself in the mirror and go, I need work. I need to work on me. I'm lacking self-control here. I have a soft addiction to soda here or carbs or bread, over here. Or I have a mindset issue where I'm constantly comparing. You guys, I went through it. I did that. Constantly comparing. Am I good enough? Am I good enough compared to them? Who cares? I'm good enough for me. And honestly, if I can give you one thing walking away from this, is be bold. You always regret those things you didn't do. And it seems like the most successful, and I've been studying successful people who are living the life that I look at them and I go, bravo. Well done. Like, I believe that they're going to get to the end of their life and it'll be like, well done, bravo, and I look at them, and one thing I see in common with all of these incredible people is their courage. They believe in themselves. A lot of them talk about in their memoirs and in their teachings and in their speeches and in their podcasts that they don't always feel brave. A lot of times they're scared. They feel very nervous. They're just like us, where they don't know. They're not psychic. They don't know what's happening tomorrow. They have wisdom. They can do an educated guess, but they don't know. Just like Kobe, he didn't know what was going to happen yesterday. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gotten on that helicopter. We don't know. We don't know what tomorrow comes. And that's why I truly believe that in today, in the now, we have to live wholly and boldly and courageously, because this is all we really have is the moment. Yesterday is over. It's over. It's gone. No use playing yesterday's news in your mind today. No use worrying about last week, last month, last year, because that is the past. You can't change it. But guess what you can do? You can change right now. You can't even change tomorrow. You can't, because that's tomorrow. When tomorrow comes, you worry about tomorrow. You live in tomorrow, but right now you live right now. And to live in now, and to fully experience now, you have to be brave. You have to have courage, and you have to believe in yourself. Otherwise, you're not going to take any action. No action is just as bad as failing, if not worse. And I tell my sons all the time, I have 3 sons, and I have one son that has issues with being bold sometimes. He has issues with stepping out, and it's funny because he has nothing to fear. He is so smart. He's intelligent. He's handsome. He's tall. All the girls love his hair. Like literally, he has no reason to have any hang-ups. And I look at him and I think about me when I was his age. And here I was, this overweight girl with glasses and messed up skin and messed up teeth and hair that was super frizzy from being overly permed. Perms were hot. And the thing is, it destroyed my hair, and here I was, this girl, this gawky teenage girl, and I look at him and I'm like, oh, you have nothing to be insecure about, child. You're like amazing. And of course, I am a mom, and I have my mom goggles, but I told him this morning, I shared with him that same quote from Kobe Bryant, because he's about to enter a very new season of life, of driving, of dual enrolling with college and getting a job, and he's taking an A hour and all these big changes. And he's, it's a lot when you went from child to really stepping into this new season and of manhood. Pray for me, mamas out there. Pray for this mama, okay? I'm also stepping into a new season. And I told him, I said, don't be afraid to work hard. Don't be afraid of that. Have nothing in common with lazy people that blame their lack of success on others, just like what Kobe Bryant said. I love that. That will stick with me for the rest of my life. But literally, I told him, I said, have courage, believe in yourself, because you have everything in you to go be successful, to go live your dreams. And so do you, and so do I. So I want to encourage you this week. Step number 2 is have the courage and believe in yourself, because listen, you have nothing to worry about. You are made of the same flesh and bone as those people you look up to, as those same people I look up to. We're just like them. They started exactly where you began, as a beginner. Everyone starts as a beginner. Everyone starts somewhere. And you know what's so cool is you just start, which takes me to step 3, you guys, on this Mindset Monday. And I love what Pat Gillum shared. She said, commit and take action. Nothing changes if you don't make changes. Exactly where you are right now, you'll remain there or you'll reverse backwards, because they say, for example, if you're not growing, you're dying. If you're not improving and learning and growing, you're actually going backwards. Nothing just stays the same. It actually deteriorates. I've heard from my friends who are realtors and who do home investing. They say that if a house is empty and nobody lives in it and nobody cares for it, and even just living in it, it actually starts to fall apart and it rots. Well, my friend, that is your life. If you are not living, if you're not being bold and taking action and working towards something, you're rotting. You're wasting your days. You're wasting your potential. Who cares if you fail? You know why? Because you tried. And we have a saying in our home, I never fail. I just learn what not to do next time. We tell the kids that all the time because they get so nervous. What if I try out for the team and I don't make it? Who cares? You tried. Better than not try. If you don't try, you automatically failed. You take an L. You take an L if you don't try. And you might get that W if you do, right? What do you gain by trying and doing nothing? What do you gain from sitting on your booty? You know, we don't get the booty we want by sitting on it. We get the booty we want by working for it, by getting out there, by getting in the gym, by eating the healthy food, by going for things. That's how we get what we want. Those dreams, those desires, those things that you have holding deep in your heart that you are even afraid to say. Be bold and take action. So just to recap today for our Mindset Monday, number one, my friend, is get clear about what you want. And those deep desires in your heart, they're telling you what you want. Don't be afraid. Number two, be courageous. Have courage and believe in yourself that you can do this. Remember, we all start somewhere. We all start at the starting line. We all start there. Every amazing person you look up to, everyone out there, they started as a beginner just like us. They're just like us, and they start with the same insecurities, the same fears, the same self-doubt, but guess what? They just said, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying the self-doubt. I'm not buying it. I'm going to believe in myself, and I'm going to give myself the chance to, number three, try. Take action. Go do it, you guys. If you really, really want it, then really, really work for it. Really, really. If you want that amazing body, that amazing health, that amazing energy, work for it. Go into your kitchen today. Clean out the crap. Throw it in a basket and donate it. Give it to your neighbors. Put it by the curb that says free. Literally, come on, guys. Let's do it. This is your year, and you're not going to get anywhere closer to your goal if you don't take action, if you don't make these changes. 2020 can be just like 2019 and 2018 and 2017 and and 1980. It can be just like that. Or 2020 can be incredible. 2020 can be your catapult year. 2020 can be the year that you go, OMG, this was the year everything changed. You know why? Because you changed. Nothing changes if you don't change. You want changes? You want to see these big dreams? You want to see those deep desires that you put on your vision board and on your goal list last year come to fruition this year? My friend, you gotta take action. You have to. I would not be sitting here 134 pounds lighter, free of diabetes, free of thyroid issues, speaking all over the world on magazines and on TV shows and in conferences, had I just sat on my hands and done nothing. Remember, you don't get the booty you want sitting on it. And I'll leave you with that. My amazing quote. No, just kidding. But literally, you guys, you got this. And it all starts with a mindset. It all starts with making these changes. And I guarantee you, you do those three things that we talked about. Get clear of what you want. Get yourself in a mental place where you believe in yourself and be courageous. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is doing it anyways, despite the fear. We all have fear. When I went back to school for the fourth time, to become a master nutritionist, I was fearful. I was afraid I couldn't do it. Not with kids, not this time around, not at my age. You know, you get all the fear and all the self-doubt, and everybody has it. When I started my journey to lose the weight and try yet again for like the 100th time, after being fired by my personal trainer, after seeing dozens of doctors to try and figure out what's wrong. And I decided if experts can't figure me out, then I will become an expert and I will figure me out. And I was afraid. But you know what? I did it anyways, and I have never regretted a single decision to try. And neither will you. You will never regret a decision to try. You will never regret a decision to go for your goals. You will never regret it. You never regret it. And even if you fail, I've failed plenty of times. You learn how not to do it. You learn from it, and you make corrections, and you try again. Life, a successful life, is a series of trying, and continue trying. And we all fall, and we all mess up, and you know what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You know why? The greatest achievers, the most successful people out there, when they fall and they fail, they don't blame everybody else. They just go, all right, I'm learning from it, and I'll keep going. I love this. My son shared this story with me yesterday. He loves sports, and he loves all of that. In fact, he's wanting to possibly go into sports broadcasting. And yesterday when we were having our family dinner and we were reflecting on Kobe Bryant with the news of his passing, of him and his daughter and all the passengers, it really struck our home hard. And he said, you know, Mom, and he was telling the whole table, he was telling his brothers, he was telling me, he was telling everybody, telling his dad, he said, when Kobe Bryant broke his shooting hand, his dominant shooting hand, he actually switched hands because he fell in a layup and he broke his hand, and he said he had to make another shot, and he just shot with his left hand and he made it. He literally was broken and continued. He was broken. His hand was completely broken. And he switched, he modified, and he said, it's okay, I'll shoot with the other hand. And that, my friend, is what this Mindset Monday is about. When you're broken, you modify and you switch. You make changes, but you don't quit. You don't give up. You have the mindset, the same beautiful mindset. You have that ability to have the same mindset as your greatest mentors out there, as your greatest heroes. And so do I. And you just have to decide to step into it, and you can do it like that. And I don't care if you've lived the last 3 decades, 4 decades, 5 decades with a negative mindset. You can change right now. You can say, I'm done giving up. I'm done buying the garbage. I'm done giving into negativity. And I, today, say your name. What's your name? I'm stepping into my positive mindset. I have the mindset of a champion. I have the mindset of a finisher. I don't just start, I start and finish. I am finishing this. I am going for it. And I'm not going to let fear or doubt or what other people think stop me. I'm not going to let the opinions of others. I'm going to stay in my lane. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to choose peace. I'm going to choose joy. I'm going to choose happiness. And today is my day to step into a new mindset. So happy Mindset Monday, everyone. I left you a link if you want to check out the latest challenge that I'm doing. It's a new year. It's time to step into the new you. If you need a nutritionist to help lead you and guide you along the way, I'm here for you. My team is here for you. Even my little sister works on staff for me here at Fit Body. And guess what? In 1 year, last year, this month, this time, she made a decision that she was going to change her mindset. And in 1 year, that girl has lost over 120 pounds. Over 100 pounds, you guys. And she's done it while being a single mom, while being a domestic abuse survivor, and also overcoming and surviving cancer. So I'm telling you, if she can do it, if she can change a negative mindset into a positive victory mindset, if I can do it, if thousands of other people can do it, if your greatest heroes in your life can do it, listen, you are no different than them. You can do it too. If they can do it, you surely can do this. And I'm telling you, this is going to be an amazing year for you. It's going to be an amazing week, but it starts with making the shift, a mindset shift, and it starts right now. Like that, you guys. So make that shift. Choose joy, choose peace, choose to be victorious, choose to have courage and fear. Choose it. And I'm telling you, you will step into a brand new season, a brand new life like you've never seen before. And once you start, it gets addictive, because I'm telling you, because then you're going to start getting bold and brave in other areas. You will, I'm telling you. And I always say, if you can conquer your health, if you can conquer your health, you can conquer any area of your life. You truly can. And it starts right now. So be brave, be bold, make the mindset shift, just like that. I'm going to be snapping all day. Make the mindset shift and make these changes that you truly need and you deserve and your family deserves today. If you have any questions, reach out to me. You can find me on fitbodyweightloss.com. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Fit Body Weight Loss, on Facebook, Fit Body Weight Loss, and share this with your friends. Tag your friends who need some encouragement, who need some mindset motivation this Monday. So happy Mindset Monday, you guys. You can do this. I'm cheering for you, and I'm telling you, you have what it takes, you guys. Have an awesome day, you guys.